You had one young man back off his commitment and talked about the racial bias as being part of the reason why he did so. I wonder how you're addressing that in recruiting. Are you trying to be proactive? Unfortunately, there's negative recruiting in this business, as you know.
I can't imagine that, Rob. You think people really do that?
Have you heard it's being used against you? Are you trying to be proactive to counter that? And yeah, I guess just kind of how are you dealing with that?
I'll share this with you, and I won't share who, but I know from a very good source, one of the head coaches in our conference called his staff in back in the spring and said, if anybody even goes down that road at all, thinks about going down, they'll be leaving. You know, they're going to be out of there. And so to me, that says a lot about the caliber of some people in our conference. You know, and I'll let that remain unnamed. But, you know, the prospect that you referred to, he lives about 3,000 miles from here. And, you know, I mean, I just don't know where he's going to get accurate information. And that's what I was alluding to earlier. As you might imagine, I mean, we had a lot of guys with questions and good questions. And I applaud them for asking those questions, and we encourage that. And then letting us answer those questions. And then they did homework besides that. And I think that's really what, you know, makes me feel good about this class, you know, and about this team, right? This team could have, you know, packed it up after those first two games, didn't do it. And same thing with the guys that were committed to us or really seriously looking at us. You know, they looked at facts, not sensational headlines. You know, they didn't get caught up in all the, you know, all the stuff. They were looking at things of substance. And I think obviously they walked away feeling pretty good about things. And that's, you know, despite some rumors, we have a pretty solid program here and a lot of good people, coaches, players. You know, it's been that way for quite a while, and I'm really proud of that.
How do you deal with it going forward, though, knowing that that could be out there? I mean, with classes in the future.
We're going to continue to deal with it the way we have dealt with it, straight on, and you know, just answer questions, you know, and encourage people to get facts, not sensational headlines or, you know, all this stuff that got all the attention. Let's look at the facts. And then the other obvious answer, and I've said this many times, is we're going to continue to try to work forward as a program. And I'd venture to say we've probably done as much as anybody on that front over the last, whatever it's been, 8, 9 months, I guess 9 months officially right now. You know, but, you know, talk to our players, talk to the people in the building that are living it day by day, ask them questions. If you want good answers, go to those guys because they're the ones that live it. You know, I can say anything. A lot of coaches say a lot of stuff. All right, backing it up's a whole different story. All right, we back it up pretty well here. I think that's one thing we're really proud of. 22 years, all right, we back it up. You may not like what we say, but we back it up.